Yes, howdy there, guys. Welcome back to football news today. And guess what? We got some big transfer update for you guys, including certainly the big news at Odegaard, but interesting news that Arsenal are keen on Odegaard, and but he wants to go to Real Sociedad. But we'll assess that, and there's loads of other transfer news. Other news that Will Zidane get fired after last night's defeat. Um, but yeah, there's loads of things, and the bit of a podcast as well. I think is the. But yeah, we got loads of things to talk about with the transfer news. But yeah, please drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, let's get this. And yeah, let's get this video started. Alright, so first up we have got that Arsenal are remaining in talks with Real Madrid over loan deal for Odegaard, but though they face competition for his signature from Real Sociedad. Remain and a number of Premier League clubs. Leicester were one of those clubs interested in the possibility of a loan deal for Odegaard when it first became clear that Madrid were prepared to let him leave. And that is a big thing for Odegaard. But will something happen? I do not know. Yeah, so loads of transfer news going about, and there could be a Lingard move to Tottenham as well. So Frank Lampard could be sacked very, very soon, certainly in the coming days. If performances results do not prove immediately, well, Tomori's closing in on his loan switch to AC Milan. Tottenham said to be keen on Danny Ings, and West Ham are both being linked with Jesse Lingard, with apparently now on the trail of ex-Tottenham playmaker Christian Eriksen, as well as Malan and Sancho. But Crystal Palace have sealed an 18-month loan for main striker Philip Mateta. The West Ham seem to be struggling in that department with approaches for the Bordeaux falling flat. Meanwhile, PSG have joined Barcelona race for Eric Garcia and Liverpool chasing Adam Traore, which I don't think that might happen. I don't know. But yeah, let's discuss about this more on the obviously Arsenal reportedly on a keen on a deal for Odegaard. Widespread reports, including from Sky Sports, claim that the Gunners have again approached Real Madrid over the Norwegian playmaker 22. It is said that Madrid are currently considering that proposal with the expectation that Odegaard will be available to leave Los Blancos on loan this month. However, there is plenty of competition for the player, who is eager to clinch his return to Anoete. So Odegaard is a bit unusual for Arsenal to make this approach, but we're hoping to see Odegaard, but it's a big story. But will Frank Lampard be sacked as well? I don't know. But Tottenham are keen. Let's get this more on this story with Danny Ings. But Tottenham are still eager to sign Danny Ings, according to reports. The Spurs have been linked with the former Liverpool striker himself in the past, and is now being claimed that he is putting contract talks with Southampton on hold in a bid to return to a club in the Champions League. The Suns say that Tottenham remaining keen on Ings after making an initial approach in September, with Jose Mourinho said to be a huge admirer of his talents. The report adds that Spurs move again in the summer for a player that has just 18 months left to run on his current contract, though the Saints could scupper that by making him the highest paid player. So big transfer news today, to be honest, and especially on Lingard too. But Eriksen to Manchester United. So Eriksen has been strongly linked with the return to the Premier League after a disappointing stint in Serie A with Inter Milan. A reunion with Spurs and swap deal with Arsenal have both been mooted, but now a potential switch to Manchester United could be back on the cards. The Daily Express are among those to carry reports that United have made a loan offer to big Tottenham to Eriksen. However, that is offer to is said to only see United over 1.3 million of Eriksen's 3.5 million wage, with Inter looking to Dane's salary to be paid in full. So Chris Palace are to seal the Mateta loan deal, as I said. Very interesting. So Tomori is poised to seal his loan move to AC Milan. Fabrizio Romano reports that the Chelsea defender is set to undergo his medical in Italy. On Friday. Tomori is set to join on a loan deal until the end of the season, and that includes permanent summer transfer worth 30 million. But yeah, PSG and Barca fight over Garcia is a bit of controversy, I think. But hopefully we do see. Yes, let's get that more on the Liverpool Man City want Adama Traore. But is that likely though? Is that likely? Because so Liverpool face a battle with Manchester City over Adama Traore. According to Spanish Publican Sport, both Premier League giants are chasing the Wolves winger along with Leeds. Wolves, meanwhile, are reportedly on the brink of signing Real Sociedad forward William Jose on a loan. Obviously, Sancho to Manchester United is still possible. Is the breaking news? Sancho to Manchester United possible? So yeah. So German journalist Raphael Honenstein offered an update on the Jane Sancho front on a recent appearance on Sky Sports Transfer Talk podcast. Everybody in Dortmund know nothing will happen in January, he said. The player is not agitating for a move. There is a very clear agreement that transfers of that magnitude and Dortmund will only happen in the summer. There was a big transfer announced in January a couple of years ago. That was Pulisic to Chelsea. Yeah, so big news there. Yeah, so big news there, and hopefully we get to stuff more. Hopefully in the coming videos. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that transfer update. But we are going to hear about the podcast right now.
Right now, the safest way to bank is for.
But now he still has to come to an agreement of what proposal. Face would drop, wouldn't want to talk about it. He's much more open about talking about Mesut Ozil and potentially leaving. I think definitely right, and Damish is spot on, is that the issue is no longer with the club taking in Mesut. I think he's got a deal there that he's happy with, but he doesn't want to lose any money over the next 6 months. And what has to happen is that Arsenal come to an agreement with Mesut, whereby the money that Fenerbahce will pay him, which will be significantly less than the current contract, the gap will somehow have to be met. Now, whether that...
Yeah, so obviously you can talk about that, and I will. I'll try to talk. I will try and if you want to obviously info, I will try and put a link. I'll try and put a link into the description, down below. I'll try and put a link in the description for the Transfer Talk podcast if you do want to watch it. It is obviously on Spotify, and you could download, subscribe on iTunes, or listen on Spreaker. But yeah, So, just a reminder. What they would talk about, so basically they would talk about Peter Graves and Sheth are joined. No, hang on. They touch upon the financial benefits of the Gunners as well as whether so underachieved during this spell at the Emirates. The panel will analyse the priorities of United and Liverpool, with Rafa explaining why a young club is reluctant to spend despite a need for a new centre back. Rafa gives the inside track on a host of Bundesliga talent, including Sancho, Haaland, Alaba, and Upamecano, and more. Plus, there's news from Chelsea, obviously, blah blah blah. So yeah, I'll try and put every transfer update, video. I will try and put the link in the description for the Transfer Talk podcast, which is taking place every morning at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, I think. But yeah, there's loads of transfer news for you to have a look at, but those are the main things I want to talk about with you guys. But yeah, do drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the fourth round preview for the FA Cup. Goodbye.